my name's Anisha and welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I thought it would be fun to try new hairstyles for a week. I feel like I've just been wearing my hair down or just tying it all back. I haven't really actually experimented with trying new hairstyles, and my hair is so long that I feel like I should try doing more hairstyles more often. I get super lazy in the morning when I'm getting ready to go to class. I will just throw on my glasses, tie back my hair, and really not care about anything. But I've been wanting to change that recently and put in a little bit more effort, because on the days where I do put in more effort, I can tell that I feel better. So I kind of used this video as an excuse to prove to myself that it actually isn't that hard to do new hairstyles every day. Each of these hairstyles took me maybe 5 minutes every morning, and that's including trying it a few times. So this just proved to me that it doesn't take that long to do my hair in the morning, and hopefully it proves that to you too, so you can also try some new hairstyles and add some spice into your life, because I feel like my life has been pretty monotonous recently, especially with exams and stuff. Life has just been on hard mode recently, so I decided to add a little bit of whimsy into my life by trying new hairstyles. So without further ado, let's get into day one. For today's hairstyle, I'm thinking of trying the spiky half up, half down that I saw on YouTube Shorts recently. So let's try that right now. So this look starts with a half up, half down. So I'm just gonna section my hair. And she ties it normally the first 2 times, but then the 3rd time, she makes a little small bun. And then you split it in half, grab the rest of the pony, and then take a claw clip and clip it together at the base. And then you have this like spiky half up, half down. This is what it looks like from the front. It looks pretty normal, and then I turn to the side and you just see this. But I like it. I think it's fun, and it was really easy to do. It took me 1 or 2 tries, but it took me like 5 minutes. That's it for today's hairstyle. I'll see you tomorrow. For today's hairstyle, I was thinking of doing something a little cutesy and simple because I don't have classes today. I was thinking of doing 2 pigtails kind of, but instead of just tying it like this and calling it a day, I wanted to add in some twists up here and then just have my hair twisting as it comes down and then tie it. And I feel like that would be kind of cute. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab a section of hair and then twist as I go down. And then once I reach right below my ear, I'm gonna collect the rest of my hair on this side and then tie it off with an elastic. And that's one side done. Twist, twist, twist. And we're done. Super simple, super cute, and it keeps my hair out of my way, and I feel like it looks pretty good even with the hoodie. This is the hair of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. So today's hairstyle is kind of like a half up, half down, but it starts with like 2 pigtails and then you tie them together basically, but they're mini pigtails. Let's just try this. I saw this on YouTube Shorts. So you just take a section. So I'm just tying off a small ponytail. It looks a bit weird, so I'm gonna brush it back with this small comb and try to help with like baby hairs and stuff. And I'm kind of putting it on like the back part of the section. This is Side one is just a normal little pigtail. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. Now that I have my two little pigtails and I look like a toddler, I'm gonna actually tie them together in the back using this other hair tie. And then, now that they've been tied together, I'm gonna take the hair and flip it through the middle. And it's done. This is the finished hair. This is what it looks like from the front. It just looks like your average half up, half down. And then from the back, this is what it looks like. And I feel like it looks really cute. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. I just came back from my classes today and I touched up my hair because I had a bunch of flyaways when I realized that I could have put a little clip in my hair. So I have this little clip that my mom and sister got me in India, and I'm gonna put this here where the little pigtails are tied together. So like right where the two little pigtails are tied together, I'm just gonna put this around the elastic and just clip it together. I like this so much more. I feel like it adds a nice little piece of decor in there. Really wish I had thought of this sooner in the morning. It was also like 7 a.m. so my critical thinking skills were not there. But now I know for next time when I do this hairstyle to just throw a cute little clip in there and it'll look so much cuter. So this morning I washed my hair, which is why it looks so frizzy, because I just blow dried it and I didn't actually give myself a blowout or anything. So to help tame the frizz, I decided to do a hairstyle that doesn't really have any of my hair like out in the open like this, and it's all like tied away. So for today's hairstyle, I thought I would keep it simple and just do a little side braid. I haven't done a side braid since middle school, I feel like. To channel my inner middle schooler, I'm also gonna part over some of my hair. So now I have a side part and we're just gonna get to braiding this. Or maybe I'll do a fishtail braid. Yeah, let's do a fishtail braid. This is a really aggressive side part, not gonna lie. Part it into 3 sections like a normal braid, and then do like 2 loops of a normal braid basically. And then mix the middle section and the section that's closest to your face together. So then now you only have 2 sections. And then you take small chunks from each section and pull it over to the other section. And you have to take it from like the end so that you're pulling it over the actual braid, or like the actual chunk of hair. And then you just keep doing that until you're at the very end. And now that I've reached the end, I'm just going to tie it off with an elastic. And that's it. Super cute, super simple, and you can't even tell how frizzy my hair is. And then, since I have some of these clips, I might just like stick one in here for fun. This is the hair for today. Super simple. Kind of cute, not gonna lie. I should do this more often. Maybe middle school me was onto something. I'll see you tomorrow for this last day of trying new hairstyles. Welcome to the last day of this trying different hairstyles for a week video. My hair is still looking a bit frizzy. I don't know what happened this time, but it just looks not that great. So I'm gonna tie it up again today because I don't want you to be able to tell how frizzy it is. So I found this one reel where you tie back all of your hair, but you do a little something different so that it actually looks a bit more put together and a bit fancier. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay, so to start this one, you section your hair into 3, kind of like a braid. So one part comes here and then another part comes here. Once we have our 3 pieces separated, I'm going to go ahead and tie this middle section together. And now that that's done, I'm going to pull the elastic down just a little so that there's a bit of a gap. Part this section into two right on top of the elastic and loop my hair through. And then I'm going to do the same thing with these two. I'm going to pull them together in the back. So bring them together, tie it up, make it loose, and then flip it through the middle. And then I'm going to grab this piece and stuff it inside this little gap that's in this hair. So I'm going to grab the elastic and then loop it through. And then I'm just going to tighten it as well. And that's it. From the front, it just kind of looks like I just pulled my hair back and there's nothing else to it. But then from the back, it kind of has a bit more dimension to it, and this part makes it look a bit more elevated, kind of. That brings me to the end of this video. I spent the last 5 days trying out different hairstyles, some of them that I've never done before and some of them that took me way back to middle school. This was pretty fun and I feel like I'm gonna try experimenting with more hairstyles because I have long enough hair to do a decent amount of hairstyles, so might as well keep giving it a try every now and then. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!